Hello, and welcome back after 9 months, nearly a year. And you might be thinking, why are we looking at a Goosefield? Not only a Goosefield, but a green and black Goosefield. I mean, Goosefield's meant to be green. Yeah, we're doing a new career mode Goosefield. It ain't going to be any editing. It ain't going to be cringe, hopefully. It's not going to be as cringy as before. So, I'll show you the kits, but we've signed 2 players, and that's Ricky J. Jones and Randall for 800,000. Those are my only 2 signings, and the rest are just youth players or randomly regenerated players. We're not really a black and gold club. We're a black, white and gold club, but mainly gold, except our away kit's gold and our black is gold. You know what? Yeah, and it's hard to keep a career mode entertaining, as I've already mentioned. I started with a 0.5 star team, so the worst team you could possibly go for. So we're actually, I predict we'll get top 6. I reckon we'll just scrape like 5th place or something. But realistically, we should just be surviving. I'm playing on legendary with some tweaks. As good as that, Murphy. You can see our way end there. We've got lots of fans, Goosefield Ultras, with double walls because it's 2 walls, and that's goal conceded. It's 1-0 to them. It's a poor start. I can see that. Playing this match, you can go back to my old videos and see how much my voice has changed. I know my voice has changed a lot. I know I've hit puberty. I know everything's changed about me. There's not much that hasn't changed. I'd like to say my height has changed, but that might be a bit of an overstatement. Me and James, no, was it me and Harry or me and Alex, something like that, we were forcing around, and I said, the amount you grow in a growth spurt has nothing to do with your genes. And he said, well, that it does. The amount you grow in a growth spurt and the time you have a growth spurt does have something to do with your genes. And I'll obviously proven right. Thank you, James, for that. Because I remember we searched it up. I was proved right, and apparently the amount you grow in a growth spurt or the time you have the growth spurt has nothing to do with your genes. So maybe you might just get really lucky and have a massive growth spurt, but your natural height will be your height before the growth spurt. Anyway, we'll see Ricky. You see, this isn't going well. We've been good defensively. We've been winning the ball back. I'm going to play my tube youth player and get Hobson. He's quick, isn't he? Bringing off Burns, one of our star players. I mean, I remember when I had a dodgy wrist. I still think I did somewhat worse than just a sprained wrist for almost 9 months. And here we go for 9 months. But yeah, they're saying, Alex Harry saying I sprained it. I think that's bullshit. And that's the same with the burn. Anyway, we've lost our first match. I've just been going on about bollocks. That's our first match, and that's poor, and this isn't great content. The players were Burns, so you won't be playing. Unfortunate that I remembered you, mate. And this is our home stadium, I believe it is, Goosefield. And the stadium is like a black and gold. The seats are gold, and the outline should be black. It's a shit stadium. It's the worst stadium. I think that's the idea. The pitch is like a very orange green. Not the most orange green. It's called an olive green. The KSI fight. I don't know if any of you watched it. I did. I actually paid the pay-per-view, and I weren't disappointed. It was clean. It was uppercut, right event. It was like a left uppercut, right hook, right upper hook, uppercut, and then a left hook swings him down to the ground. I want you to put into the comments if you've gotten this far into the video. I want you have to right now, if you've got this far into the video, you have to, I'm not going to say like, I'm going to say comment where you think we're going to finish this season. And do you think I'm going to complete the career mode? They're the 2 things you need to put down. Do you think I'll actually complete the career mode without stopping? And this guy called Henderson's just scored for Salford, but don't let that stop it. Do you think I'll complete the career mode within the first season? As in, do you think I'll get through the first season without stopping the career mode? And also, where do you think we'll finish the season? This Premier League season so far, Man United 1 point behind Leeds, 2 places, and I think by Thursday we'll be above them. I think we'll beat Leicester. Not comfortably. I think it might be a 2-1 win, but Leicester have looked awful. Let's be honest. I saw a TikTok of someone saying Man United are going to lose to Leicester, and that's just a load of bollocks, quite frankly. Ronaldo versus Vardy, you're saying it's saying Ronaldo. Even if he hasn't performed well this season, even if he's not getting games, like... Oh, fuck me. Because you need that passer. We haven't got Cam, so it's just the two strikers playing with each other. That's a penalty, innit? I just want to hear some goddamn music. Anyway, I've forgotten what I was talking about. I'm going to talk about FPL anyway. Let's go. 3-0 down. I'm going to carry on playing just so I can carry on the conversation. FPL. I've started terribly. I'm actually last in my 6th place league to Billy, who knows... I'm not going to be rude. He knows stuff about football, but he's not exactly on my par of knowing stuff about football. He hasn't watched football for as long as me, and played football for as long as me. That's the point. I've quit football. I do want to get back into football, so... You know, I do currently play for Goosefield, but I want to play for 2 clubs. I want to play for Goosefield and possibly, yeah, join back to Kipax if it's still working out. Because I miss the actual games. It's the people in training that pissed me off. I didn't like it. I was like, after the season, we had a terrible season, and we decided, you know what, Kipax Voda had a terrible season, we're going to combine with them. Martin made a decision, James's dad, and I thought, you know, this will work. I'll see how everyone is. I know it's Kipax, and you know, they're a little bit rough, but we'll see. And I really didn't like it. There was a little literal autistic kid on the team. I don't know if he was autistic or he had ADHD. And the Kipax captain, the captain of the club, I wouldn't mind Kipax merging with me, so I could be the captain because I was the captain of our club. If Kipax merged with me, I might have been there would have been less Kipax players who joined, maybe. But the Kipax captain's an absolute bastard. Absolute bastard. Crybaby, child. No one liked him. That's 4-0. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's like the Kipax captain, that absolute shite. I was best player on the team. I weren't. I was definitely one of the best. I won training session, outclassed them all. It's all shite. Anyway, yeah, besides that, the Kipax captain, Crybaby, he was a pity captain. You gave him captain so he didn't cry and made him perform better. Which is a smart thing to do if you want to improve an individual player. But he was a shit player anyway. He was a shit player that became better because he was the captain. Gave him more confidence. So, yeah. I like the manager of the Kipax and the people who not worked there, but, you know, who managed the club and that. Yes! Oh my god. And yeah, I liked them. But other than that, the people, it was just the players. I didn't like it. Billy left as well, don't blame him. He was shit. Oh my god, just like this football club, Goosefield. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that, should I? But yeah, this is shocking. It's quite frankly appalling. The people were... It was funny. I remember Conrad... and he's actually one of Austin's mates, Sean's mate. Sean, yeah, whatever. And I got in an argument with Sean, who's Austin's mate. Not Sean O'Callaghan, whatever your name is. Like Sean, fucking Leeds fan. Yeah, I hate that fucking cunt. Absolute bellend. Says we're bullying Austin. It's just embarrassing, quite frankly. He looks like Riley Craven. To be honest, if you've ever seen one of Austin's YouTube videos, shout out to Pajama Idiot 123. You can go check out that YouTube channel. Got some class videos, quite embarrassing. Fucking embarrassing, like mine. And yeah, I just don't like him. And he said, my mate says you're shit at football, which was Conrad. Conrad said I was shit at football, clearly. I weren't, I was best on the team, hence why I was captain. Conrad he had potential, but he weren't a good footballer. He was quick and he was strong, and it's 3 months. 3 months out. And I'm not really talking about this career mode. And he weren't a good footballer. You know, he was quick, he was strong, that's it. He could kick a ball high in the air. He was like Thomas Sanson, but a little bit worse. Not Thomas Sanson, Thomas Kershaw, but a little bit worse. Thomas Kershaw was a good footballer, but he weren't a technically good footballer. He was just incredibly tall, incredibly quick, and incredibly strong. Not incredibly quick, but incredibly strong. He was just standardly quick. And he could... I remember he scored from the halfway line once because he could just absolutely thump a ball. He didn't have to have any accuracy because he was twice as tall as everyone else. He could just thump the ball from the halfway line and get it on target. He was our best footballer, but that weren't because he was good at football. I was still better at football than him. If I was his height, I would have been much better than him at football. I think this might be our last match. Anyway, FPL. There's games this week, obviously. It starts with, we've got Leeds today, probably the main game. For me, anyway. Definitely not Chelsea game's the main one. Technically an FPL for me, but the main to affect my life would be Leeds. It's night time, I quite like this, don't you? I bet the pitch stands out a little bit more. No, it doesn't. It looks exactly the same. The pitch looks nicer. I don't know why. Anyway, yeah. So that's a little voice crack. Yeah, you can clip that, make fun of me a bit like you did with the Maguire situation, which I didn't actually have a voice crack, funny enough, but they never believed me because they're a bunch of fucking cunts. I ain't joking, fuck them. Anyway, yeah, FPL. I'm last. I'm losing to Billy. I've seen Alex has had a poor couple of weeks. It looks like it's going to be, in my opinion, Harry or James, because he went... James won 2018-19 and 2019-20, and Alex won the 2021, 2020-21 and 21-22, and I think it'll be Harry who wins 22-23 or James. I don't think I've got a chance. And also, my mum captains Haaland. Triple captains Haaland, sorry. Fucking mastermind, bitch. 80. She should... Oh, yes. Now listen to that music. You can barely hear it. I can barely hear it. I should probably turn that up, should I? I don't matter. Anyway, yeah, so... My mum's beating me in the league. But that's we've only played 2 games, technically, since we created the league with my mum. We've played about 5 game weeks since the Goosefield's been created. I won't come last. So I'm convinced Billy will stop doing it before I quit. I'll probably quit soon though, I've given up. Fuck me, how can Liverpool have 9 goals, score 9 goals, 18 goal contributions, and if I had, like, if Liverpool didn't do well this game week, if Liverpool didn't score 9 goals and only scored like 2, I would have had, so technically I had an amazing game week. Everyone had an amazing game week because he had Alexander-Arnold, Robertson, maybe players like Firmino, Diaz. I didn't have any of them. I had Salah and that's it. Yet I still only got like 10 points off the average in our league. That's incredible. Because I thought I'd done really well. Oh my god. I thought I'd done really well. Because I did really well. But I didn't do really well because people had Alexander-Arnold and some had captained Haaland. There was like one player in my team who didn't get more than 6. But I didn't have anyone who was standout performer. Not glory club, but somewhat, because every team that seems to play music after scoring a goal, a bit like Goosefield Football Club. Come on, let's go celebrate. Brilliant kit, by the way, lovely kit. Yeah, every time a team seems to play music after the score, it seems to be a glory club. Speaking of money, speaking of new owners, Nottingham fucking fuck. Where have they got the money from? Because I don't even think they've got new owners. Where have they got that? So much money from? Nearly 200 million. I know we spent 200 million. And that's only because the Glazers are trying to underestimate the fact that they are absolute wankers and they're both fat and they don't know nothing about football. A Man United career mode I did a Man United career mode in the first season with this difficulty that I ain't doing well with. I won the league, I won the FA Cup, I won the EFL Cup, and I won the Champions League. I did the quadruple. The first time anyone's ever done a quadruple. The first time I'd ever won the Champions League in career mode this year, in FIFA 22. And I've done over like 50 career modes. But the fact that I didn't actually play any of the games, or even Simon, that is brilliant, Wheeler. Gets to start the first game just for that. Next game just for that. Right, now I might change my mind. I don't mind that. But that is our first win of the season with Goosefield Football Club at our home stadium. I've been speaking a load of bollocks, but the fans are happy, I'm happy, and I hope you're happy. It's been a great episode. I've enjoyed actually playing the games whilst talking. It's kept me entertained. And I'll remind you to comment down below, where do you think Goosefield will finish the season? And do you think I'll finish a full season before quitting? Thank you, and Goodbye.